thus upon a midnight journey. While I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. Some visitor tapping at my chamber door, only this and nothing more. Ah, distinctly, I remember it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books who ceased to sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here, forevermore. Sir, or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore, but the fact is I was napping, so fatally you came tapping at my chamber door. Lenore. Surely there is something at my window. Let me see where that is. While my heart be still just a moment, 'tis the wind and nothing more. Though thy crest be shorn and shaven, art sure no craven. Ghastly and ancient raven, tell me why thy lordly name is on thy night's Plutonian shore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. But the raven, sitting lonely on the placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Not a feather he uttered, not a feather. Then he fluttered, till he scarcely more than muttered,
other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will be, just as my hopes have from before.
Nevermore. Doubtless. What it utters is only that of the shadow of some unhappy masters who unmerciful disaster followed fast and followed faster to his songs one burden bore of nevermore. I betook myself to linking fancy unto fancy, thinking what this ominous bird of yore, what this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore meant in croaking, nevermore. This I sat engaged in guessing, but no syllable expressing to the fowl, whose fiery eyes now burning into my bosom's core. This and more I sat divining, with my head at ease, reclining on the cushion's velvet lining.
She shall press. Ah, nevermore. Wretch. Oh, let me forget these memories of my lost Lenore.
Nevermore. Prophet, thing of evil, with a temper or tempest, tossed here ashore, desolate yet undaunted from this man of horror haunted. Tell me truly, I implore, shall I reunite the saint to the angels whom the angels name Lenore? nevermore. Be that word our sign of parting, with no black plume as a token of that lie thy soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Take thy beak from out my heart, and take my form from off my door. Quoth the raven, nevermore. And the raven, never fitting, still is sitting just above my chamber door, and his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and his shadow streams over the floor, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore.